All right, guys, here we are with our Stage 8 recap. I can't believe we're at the end of the year. The season's just flown by. We've had a great year. We came into Stage 8 needing a few points to qualify for the Red Crest, and we did it. So we made the championship. Really just can't complain. Good Lord's blessed us with a great year. But caught some fish here at Winnebago, made the knockout round, survived the shotgun elimination round, and made it to the knockout round. And just really didn't get it done in the knockout round, but still caught a lot of fish here this week. For me, all my fish were shallow. I was really concentrating on either shallow rock or docks. Shade was really key for these fish. I'm catching a lot of these fish in, a foot and a half of water, smallmouth and largemouth mixed. But it seemed if you had a little shade, it helped. But that rock was key. They were definitely eating on bluegill and crawfish. There was some bluegill spawning. But I caught them using 3 different baits predominantly. I caught a few of my key fish on a frog. To throw the frog, I did FS 904 MHX FS 904, which is what I love to throw a frog, especially when I'm throwing a pretty good distance with it. 7-to-1 gear ratio reel, 50-pound Seaguar Smackdown, stealth gray, just a popping frog. And I caught a few key fish doing that. I think around the brim beds, things of that nature, where the fish were really keying in on the brim. They would come up and eat that frog. The other way that I caught them, that is something that people just don't do anymore, is I was flipping a tube, Cabin Creek tube. It was green pumpkin, purple flake, and orange flake in there, just really natural. The water was anywhere from stained to clear, but it resembled either a crawfish or the brim, either one. So I felt like it kept me in the game no matter what they were eating. 1/4 ounce weight, 4-aught hook. Did that on an MHX NEPS 86 MHF. 7-to-1 gear ratio reel, 17-pound Seaguar Abrazex, because I wasn't in that heavy of cover. The water's pretty clean, so I didn't really want to go to 20, so I stayed at 17. Now, what got me through that third period? If you guys watched live MLF Now, you saw a third period rally from me that was full of smallmouth that really pushed me into the knockout round, and that was all to do with the Ned rig. Ned rig, just an open hook bait. I took a Cabin Creek sinking worm. I cut it about 2/3 of the way off, green pumpkin, put it on there, 1/8 ounce head, and I had Seaguar Smackdown 20-pound test braid down to a fluorocarbon leader, 8-pound or 10-pound Abrazex, just depending on what kind of rock I was around. And then I threw that spinning rod, obviously, NSJ 822.5. This rod is like the perfect Ned rig rod. So if you like to throw a Ned rig, you need to build the 822.5 Elite X. It's really sensitive and just works really well for that Ned rig. But that's what got me through. I picked that up late in the day on the elimination round, and those smallmouth were just chomping it. And I put quite a bit of weight in the boat that third period, and it jumped me in there, and I made the knockout round. But those are the 3 ways that I really caught them well. These fish are, like I said, shallow. We're up north, so they're a little more immediate post-spawn than they are down south. But those baits, that tube and the Ned rig, for me, are just baits that I have confidence in. If I get them around a fish, I'm going to get bit. So anytime you get in that post-spawn phase, you want to have confidence you're going to get bit. So definitely put the Cabin Creek tube on, sinking worm, build you some MHX rods, and you'll probably catch a lot more fish. But just a great year. I can't believe we're already through to Stage 8. Now we can take a little bit of a break. We qualified for 2 of the cups, so we get to go to those. But the Red Crest, we'll be right back up here, La Crosse, Wisconsin. It's going to be phenomenal. 30 guys going to battle it out for a lot of money. A lot of pride, and the first ever winner of the Red Crest. So I'm anxious and excited to be a part of that. But great year. Appreciate the support, and looking forward to getting back into Kentucky. But that's how I caught them this week, guys.